Now, wait a moment. I know that some of you out there are thinking in the back of your head. Popess Lilith, could we go back a bit? You mentioned X Day earlier, and, well, Popess Lilith, what happened with X Day? Didn't Bob promise us UFOs and wild sex with aliens and maybe a bit of revenge upon those who made my life hell? What's up with that? Where are the X's? When is X Day, Popess Lilith? Well, you might well have noticed that a lot of subgenius literature bills itself as, and I quote, an inherently bogus religion. You might well have also noticed how many pages of subgenius literature has the word lies printed on it, courtesy of Reverend Palmer Vredes of the Lies Foundation. You might have also noticed how, if you really pay attention to the dogma and try to form any sort of logical attempt to sort out its own seeming internal contradictions, this religion of ours might possibly seem like crap. But does that make the Church of the Subgenius any less of a faith? Hell no! Just look at the other guys! Some of Jehovah One's best lines were cribbed from the other religions. All religion is illogical, irrational, and has no real basis whatsoever to back its more extraordinary claims. In fact, religion goes out of its way to eschew such attempts, with notable exceptions like Catholic theology, which arose from a deep-seated fear that they had to somehow justify their faith, and some funny types eager to demonstrate that somehow they're not morons. They just don't know how. You don't use your mind to think about your religion, friends. And besides, we're subgeniuses. With a name like that, do you think we give a good Dobbs dam in Denmark what they think if we're fools or not ourselves? No, in fact, it's all the better to help prove our point about the normals, which is, if you act like a dumb shit, they'll treat you as an equal. No, this is not about what we know. This is about what we believe. You can't believe everything that you believe, friends. Hell, I can't believe everything that I believe. Now, with that said, I will share with you what I personally believe regarding X Day. Well, first, I believe that there aren't enough subgeniuses to bother rupturing onto the saucers yet. We need more subgenius ministers, especially the female variety, please. We need more slack and more opening wallets. Yes, more willing to put their money where their faith is. And I also believe that the memo showing the date for the end of the world was taped on upside down, and that the real year for X Day is 8661, not 1998. Well, if that just simply means we have 2,430,089 days left to party! That's right, and you better make the best of each day. You won't get to enjoy them all. And, you know, I also believe that the conspiracy has been monkeying with the calendar so much we don't even know what year this is. July 5th, 1998 could actually start at any moment, friends. You've got to be ready for imminent rupture. Cleave to that subgenius membership card and be ready for anything, anytime. And also, I believe that there was, in fact, a devious conspiracy unearthed by Dr. Onan Canabite, if I recall correctly, that World War II was nothing more than a distraction for us shaved monkeys to hide from the fact that they were swapping Earth with Mars. Oh, shit. This planet is Mars. We gotta figure out a way to get back to Earth, if only so that we can get off Earth for good. Oh, shit. Oh. And I might also like to point out that I do believe that this is some kind of collaborative performance art project that utilizes uncounted thousands of performers in an attempt to illustrate profound truths about the human condition in an admittedly dark, lowbrow, crazed and frothing fashion that taps deeply into the disconnect over a lack of cohesion and direction in a chaotic, information-based postmodern culture. Your Honor.
Boy, don't start no communist shit.
And on some days, friends, on some days, I believe all of it at the same time. Now, those tend to be pretty good days. And then there are days in which I don't believe a damn word of it. Those tend to be pretty good days too, because I get to sleep in. But it doesn't really matter, friends, because what I truly believe in the most is Bob! When he promised that I would wind up a cooler, weirder person because of this, I had no idea what a whirlwind of abnormality I'd be thrust into. And the people I have met, in fact, friends, I'm married to a subgenius that I met online and at the X-Day drills in Sherman, New York. And she's a whirlwind to herself. Praise Bob and hail Connie. Friends, the sex is real. The laughs are real. The gut blowout is mostly metaphor. Or is it? We're not even looking for true believers, my friends. They take longer to deprogram. Now, what we're looking for are those who have seen what we've done, the works of religious zeal in art and act since the church went public in 1980. And that they will feel inspired to respond in kind, not even necessarily about the church, but about that which brings them slack. In all things, slack must come first. The subgenius must have slack. So what are you waiting for? The time of pay is upon us. The time and a half time. Iconocataclysm, horrors beyond imagining. And if you can only get right with Bob tonight, friends, a chance at glory, wonder, and eternal salvation, or triple your money back. Praise Bob! Yeah!